To this video. I am Has Physics, and today we are going to be going over density, weight, upthrust, and Archimedes principle. First of all, what is density? Density is the measure of how tightly packed the mass of an object is in a given space. The formula is ρ equals m over v, where ρ equals density, m equals mass, and v equals volume. Now we'll go into weight. Weight is a force that acts on a mass due to gravity. W equals mg, where W equals weight, m equals mass, and g equals acceleration due to gravity. This formula can also be written as, using the density formula, W equals ρ vg, where ρ and v is the density and volume of the object respectively. So now upthrust. Upthrust is an upwards force that a fluid exerts on an object floating in it. The formula is U equals ρ vg, where ρ is the density of the fluid, v is the volume of the fluid displaced by the object. Will it sink or float? If an object has a higher density than the fluid, then it will sink, and if an object has a lower density than the fluid, then it will float. Archimedes principle. Archimedes principle states that an object that is fully or partially submerged in a fluid and is not touching the bottom surface, then the upthrust acting on the object will be equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the object. So now we are going to be going on to the first of two example exam style questions, where it states, show that the weight of the ball bearing with the radius of 5 mm is about 4 times 10 to the power minus 2 newtons. The density of steel is 8.0 times 10 to the power 3 kilojoules per meter cubed. So first of all, we can annotate this. So we have the radius. Using the radius we can find the volume, as the formula is 4 over 3 pi r cubed, and the weight is over here, so W, and over here we have ρ. So we can automatically see that we're going to use this formula, where W equals ρ v g, where g is going to be 9.81. So we just need to substitute the values in. So we have ρ, so 8 times 10 to the power 3, multiplied by the volume, which is 4 over 3 pi r, where r is 5, but as it's in millimeters we need to make it into meters, so we times it by 10 to the power minus 3 cubed, not squared, and we times that by 9.81, and when we multiply them together we get, so 8 times 10 to the power 3 multiplied by 4 over 3 pi 5 times 10 to the power minus 3 to the power of 3, and then we just times it by 9.81, and we get 0.04 newtons, and that is the same as 4 times 10 to the power minus 2 newtons, and there you have it. So now we are going to be going on to the second example exam style question, where it states, the total volume of the hot air balloon is 2,830 meter cubed. The total weight of the balloon, including the hot air in the envelope, is 33,100 newtons. The density of the surrounding air is 1.2 kilograms per meter cubed. Show that the resultant upwards force on the balloon at the moment it is released is about 200 newtons. So we're going to be answering part I first. So we know that the total weight is 33,100. So now to find the resultant we need to find the upthrust. And to do that we just need to do the total volume multiplied by the density, as the formula for upthrust is ρ vg, and we need to times it by 9.81 as well. So you do 2830 multiplied by 1.2 times 9.81, and when we do that we get 33,314.76 newtons, and all we need to do is just minus it from 33,100. So we do 33,314.76 take away 33,100. And when we do that, we get 214.76 newtons. So now on to part II, where it states, calculate the initial upward acceleration of the balloon. The mass of the balloon is 3,370 kilograms. So we know that the force is this, and we know to find acceleration is the resultant force equals to mass times acceleration. So we need to rearrange it, so it will be force divided by mass equals acceleration. So we do the resultant force, which is 214.76 divided by 3,370. And when we do that, we get 0.064. And don't forget the units, where in this case it will be per meters per second squared. And there you have it. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have learned something from this video, and it will be really appreciated if you could share this video and subscribe. Have a fantastic day.